Where's the face you made after playing Barbuda? I don't have that, but I have the noise. Does that do anything for you? Hi, everybody. We got some awesome art here. This is from Perth Far. The one in the bottom left really speaks to me. I swear I didn't even, like, plan to look like a bug in that moment with the TV antennae. But, like, ever since, I think somebody pointed out that the TV behind me makes it look like I have antennae. And then it was, like, recently Isabel was like, you know, we should take these antennae and, like, put them down or something because they're not doing anything. And I was like, no, leave them up. Yeah, I kind of... Somebody said Bug's Life Caterpillar. I think I'm kind of serving... What is the... He has a specific name. I forget what it is. The dude in Alice in Wonderland. What's like the big worm that smokes the hookah in that? Well, anyway, thank you, Perth Far, for this beautiful art. Face studies on my very cool and good face. What is his name? I'm gonna look this up. Alice in Wonderland worm guy. Caterpillar. He's just called Caterpillar. God, oh, he looked so foul in the live-action movie. Oh, the fucking Tim Burton live-action one. Hold on, there's one of these, like, Caterpillar, Alice in Wonderland, evolution in movies and TV. It's like a, you know, all final boss is Caterpillar from... Look at one of these last two. I get the first one's from the, like, the classic Disney one, then there's the disgusting live-action Tim Burton remake. Who's this dude with the fez? What version of Alice in Wonderland is that? Is that like American McGee's Alice, maybe? Everhood Shopkeeper? Is that... Everhood? That's not... I just want to know what that chat member means by that. Everhood is a game. What is, does anybody know what those last two are from? Has there been some sort of, like, other ass... You know, it might be good. Some other adaptation of Alice in Wonderland, I'm assuming. I saw there was some, like, old Soviet animated Alice in Wonderland movie that I actually kind of wanted to watch, because old Soviet animation just looks crazy. It kind of looks like... A lot of old Soviet animation kind of looks like South Park. Like, it looks better than South Park, but, like, it has that same kind of papercraft feel to it. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Let's get the Magical Tetris Challenge music out of here, as cool as it is. Hold on, do the Parappa riff. I swear there's some Parappa song with I mean, that's just like a very common sort of, like, funk riff, I guess. It's not like it's... I'm in no way am I trying to say there's any relation. I keep bringing up, oh, it's the Parappa the Rapper riff. It just makes me think of, like, a Parappa the Rapper song. I don't even remember which one. Might be the one... It might actually be an Jammer Lammy song, the one where she's in hell? I don't know. That's just The Lick, right? Is it literally just called The Lick? Like, it's so well known that it bears no real name besides The Lick. Alright. Solar Jetman. I'm going to play more Solar Jetman. I input the code, and it seems to have worked. And I have other codes here. Guys, I don't want Solar Jetman to become like a 5-part series. I really like this game. I think it's awesome. It's like, actually, it's unironically shot up to being like probably in my top 5 NES games, which is insane because this was, I mean, I guess the first one before this was A Boy and His Blob, and that was much more of a mixed bag, right? But this was one of the very first random, like, shots in the dark. I'm at the game store, I pick it off the shelf, I go, this is $10 and it looks cool, and it was an actual banger. It's like an actual, like, maybe top 10 NES game. What's this game? I'll explain as I go along, I guess, for new viewers, because last time I streamed this was a little bit ago. We're kind of partway through the game. We're in Froboff right now. I can't help but notice, I think the password that it showed there was actually not the one that I entered, which doesn't make a lot of sense. It showed me the shop again, and I was kind of like, oh, you know, maybe we'll be able to buy the Italian space pod. In fact, I wonder if you get the space pod upgrades, it probably changes how it looks in that little cutscene. Okay, but this is like a lunar lander type salvage game. Oh, but what I was gonna say is, it ended up, my money was gone. We might have to turn this music down. This area has got some really oppressive fucking tones. Like, what am I listening to? Oh, that disappeared. Damn it. So, basically, this is a lunar lander type game. It's kind of the same sort of controls as Asteroid, maybe? Oh, right, and I need to remember I have the super rockets if I hit select. Oh, and I can turn on my shields, too. So we got a map. It looks like there's water, like black water, I don't know. Actually, that doesn't make any sense. Why is... the negative space on this map is confusing to me. Okay, whatever. Let's turn on my shields before I damage myself any further. Kill this guy. So I'm trying to salvage parts of a golden warp ship. I'm working for the Federation of Space Loonies. And I need to pick up these fuel canisters as well as ship parts, kinda a la Pikmin 1. And there's also gems that I can get. The catch is that if I have one of these things in tow, I cannot also use my shields at the same time. So you kind of need to, just from my understanding, really having to work that select button here, guys. Okay, I think we're in the clear. It's like, not only do you need to navigate tight passageways with, you know, a big clunky thing in tow, but you also need to kind of clear out enemies before you go in. Oh, what is that? Did I feel like actually that little rock on the right, I was like, oh, it's a unique graphic, it must be something, and then I interacted with it, and it was nothing. The tasks for this game must be fucking nuts. I looked it up. I was curious myself, because I was like, I bet you the exact same thing, like a task speedrun of this game would go so hard. And I watched a tiny bit of it, and I was kind of thinking maybe, oh, I should have put on my shields, I'm a dork. Whatever. It's no harm, no foul if I can get back to my ship without dying as the Jetman. I need to remember, after you drop something off, put up your shields. For the love of God. Okay, thankfully the music has gotten a lot less, like, oppressive. Okay. Something very funny to me about the ship when it's perfectly sideways. Okay, turn on your damn shields. Bucko. Ooh! Alright, let's get this guy. This is the dog that bit me. Rather hard to aim. I maybe should have, in the store I'm kind of saving up for the new ship type. The ship shape, if you will. But, come on. Oh, this is finicky. I maybe should have spent some money on, like, a weapon or something. We still haven't tried... I guess I have some in tow, don't I? Like, I in my storage. I think I bought some, but I was never, like... You know, these enemies are so insanely oppressive that I can't handle it without a new kind of weapon. I have, like, some, like, kind of, like, bomb or something. As well as, I think, homing missiles, which I don't really know how they work. There's, like, an alternate fire mode, I guess. And I don't really know how long they, like, last. So that's just something we'd have to experiment with. Okay, I see a gem. We honestly want the gems. So, my plan is to maybe play 1 or 2 more levels in the campaign. We're on planet 4 out of, like, 12. Or 12 or 13, I think. So, oh, let's shoot this fucker. The gravity on this planet is very disorienting. Maybe I'm just not used to the controls anymore because I took a break, but... Okay. Turn off shields. I think it's... The gravity is higher than it actually is. I should have, like, looked at the number. Because it tells you the gravity of the situation in quite a literal sense at the beginning of each level. I really like this game. I've been thinking about it a lot, genuinely. And I'm not just trying to be like a retro game hipster. It's really fun, it's really unique. I mean, again, playing a bunch of random NES games after playing UFO 50 has been a deeply rewarding experience because that is kind of how it do be. Like, UFO 50, of course, has a lot of modern amenities. Oh! More crystals needed for a bonus life. I thought that this screen coming up meant that we had got enough for a life. We didn't lose any lives for a really long time. And then, suddenly, I kinda... Oh, turn on my shield. I kinda, like, burned through 2 lives, like, really quickly last stream. Kinda out of nowhere. Oh, I should have refreshed my fuel meter. I'm stupid. I kinda didn't realize that it didn't get refreshed when I dropped the thing off. The music is becoming... There's, like, adaptive music in this game, too, I swear. It's like, you go to different parts of the cave and the music is different. Or maybe it's like when there's enemies nearby or something. I don't know. It's awesome, though. Okay, we got these gravity planets that suck you in. These are easy to deal with because they suck you in, so you just turn on your shields and just give them a little nuzzle. Those little green guys, when you kill them, sometimes they drop a thing and you can pick it up, but... I kind of think it's... maybe it's money, actually. It's like 25 money, I bet. Ooh. Okay, there's a spare life. Theoretically, we could use that. Okay, these are the versions of the gravity planets that I hate. I wonder if that's money, too. I think it was. I think I got 50 money. Okay. Yeah, these orange planets suck. Okay, there we go. Probably going to... Like, I could just use this extra life here, but... Probably gonna play it safe. I'm gonna just explore a tiny bit more. See what we're dealing with. Maybe try to take out a few more of these turrets. And then head back. In fact, let's just head back. And I could definitely see how this game is, like, not for everyone. It's quite slow and methodical, but if you're into that kind of thing, genuinely, like, I really do sincerely feel, I know I'm saying all this, and then I'm like, oh, I'm not actually going to stream the whole game, which I feel horrible about, right? But I think if I had this game as a child, I genuinely would, like, just grind through the whole thing, because it doesn't seem unreasonably hard. It doesn't seem... Like, maybe there's a tiny bit of NES bullshit, but really, in terms of NES games, it's quite forgiving. If you just play carefully, and this would be... I feel like this would also genuinely be a really fun game to, like... It's so... funny how, like, with so many old games, I'm like, oh, I wish there was a map. And then sometimes when they do have a map, I'm like, oh, I kind of wish it didn't have a map. And you just needed to, like, create your own. I don't know. Has there ever been a game where you have to, like, draw your own map in the game? Like, I know there's games where you can draw on the map. Not, like, really what I'm talking about. You drop a thing? No. Or if you did, it got despawned instantly. I really like that you stream at Euro-friendly hours. It's funny, it's all dependent on, like, Bella's work schedule. Because I stream when she's, like, out of the house. And so, thank Bella. Oh, Hold on, turn on your damn shields before you go hitting any walls again. Persona Q? Never heard of it. I learned the other day about Metal Gear Acid, which sometimes it's like, you know I know nothing, and I know that there's an infinite well of gaming knowledge out there to be had, but kind of blew my mind the other day to learn that there's like a Metal Gear game that I hadn't heard of. I saw like some official like key art for it or something, and I was like, what the fuck is this? I really would like to kill all these fellows. What? How did you survive? Tanking a lot of damage, but that's fine. With the shield, you can afford this luxury. Please die. Okay, there's a portal there. So with those, if we drag things into the portal... Ah, the ricochet on that is nuts. Okay, let's kill some more guys. Dead. How did you not die? Seems like it's possible to hit, like, the side of their shields. God damn it. These enemies are probably the most annoying to deal with in the whole game, and they're, like, the most common, unfortunately. It's not by a huge margin, but... Again, maybe if I had some better weapons, which are available to me right now. I just am choosing not to use them. Because they're a resource. Did I get that one? No. Why would I have gotten that one? This cave in particular is just spamming these guys in a way that I find deeply unsatisfactory. Hey, shoot that thing too. 25, baby. 25, baby. Okay, does this actually go up? Let's just see where we're at. Oh, I bet you there's something important down this little hole. Okay. Oh. Oh my god, that's a tight squeeze. What the fuck? And there's... I need to actually bring something through that? Oh, okay, well... Worst case scenario, I become Solar Jetman. Oh. God, that was... a real nasty spot to have that thing. Jesus. Yeah, I think the shield is making my hitbox bigger too. It's just... We've gone through a tree. What? First tree of the game. I feel like we've gone through tighter spaces and with the shield on before. But I think that was in the crystal caves where, like, the surfaces in that cave just looked kind of weird. Yo, the one singular tree, have you guys heard of that whole, like, speedrunning, how fast you can touch a tree in a video game? Like, touch all trees %. That's the tree. That's the one tree in this game. Okay, so if I just go in here, it'll send me back to base with a fully restocked ship. I don't lose any lives. Is this Campanella 4? Honestly, kind of. It's a little bit more like Porgy 2. Activate shields, get a little boost. It's also nice, like, once you start feeling a little more confident, navigating an area. It's like, you know, because you have your shields a lot, it's usually no skin off your ass. That little surface looks so sus, but I think it's just because it's at a weird angle. It's kind of fun, like, just zooming through with calculated boosts and movements. The zigzag. Okay. Yeah, the one thing about the map is that you can't look around on it. Which is fine. It's like an NES game having a map in the first place is already such an insane quality of life perk. Okay, there's the portal. So we probably at no point will need to actually carry something through that little tunnel that I cleared out with the turret guys. Okay, let's just give this another try. I'm not even sure if I know what this nuclear looking thing does. Okay. Come on. Yeah, the gravity's really low on this planet. Which I think is fucking with my steez big time. I'm still gonna wear the shield going through here. Okay, maybe that was stupid. I don't know. Okay, nice. Yep. Confirmed. Ooh, go down. Oh no. Okay. Now the tricky part is going to be getting this into this portal, because this portal is kind of close to a ceiling. Oh yeah, wait, that's going to be misérable, as they say. I think it can be done, but it's going to just suck. Come on, go up. Damn you. Oh, what? Why did my shields turn on? I didn't hit up or down. I was like an inch away. Why did that happen? Okay, well, I think it should be easy to just snag it and pull it in. No, but now my, like, momentum's all lost. I did it, like, fucking perfectly, man, and then some bullshit happened. Okay, here we go. Quorum. All right, we got a lot of stuff. Value 750. That's enough for the Italian ship, baby. Okay. Let's get a little bit more money, I guess, while these guys are here. I think you can just walk into that, too. Yeah, it's funny that you can shoot it or walk into it. You know, fly. Kind of thinking about a strategy you can do is just, if there's one of these portals, you can't go through it when you're in ship form, but you can go through it when you're in Jetman form. And going through it in Jetman form refuels your ship. So, just, like, die. Oh god, wait, this was actually probably stupid. Now what if this thing kills me? Teensy bit scary. To answer that question, if that thing kills me, I lose. I lose a life of my 4 lives, and we must be 1 crystal away from a new life, right? We must be, because we've collected so many, and you need 5 for an extra life, and I don't think we've gotten an extra life yet. Or maybe I got so many that I got an extra life when it was impossible for me to get extra lives. That would kind of suck, honestly. Okay. Just keep going. It's quite the long straightaway tunnel. And there was a fuel up there by the tree that I think should be relatively easy to get. By the tree. By the famous solar Jetman tree. Yeah, there's really low gravity on this planet. Which makes it kind of hard to... A lot of other times it's like, oh! Oh! It's my life be like, oh! Well, totally lost my train of thought there. Let's go refuel. That sucked. You can't just... Sometimes it can be like, oh, you know, I'll just make a tiny little boost and then slowly float into place. But on this world, that's going to take a very long time because the gravity's so low. To the point where you probably don't want to move like that. Okay, just keep going straight for quite some time. Okay, we've taken a little bit of damage, but so far, but fine. Ah! We gotta remember, we do have that extra life, I think, right before this little annoying cave. And I think it would be foolish for me to not eventually use that. I do kind of wish this game was on the SNES. Oh god. There's another one coming. It's because I said SNES. Let me blow my nose. Sorry. I used to, when I first learned about the SNES, I was like, oh my god, why does nobody call it the sneeze? Actually, unironically. I thought I was the funniest guy of all time for thinking the SNES should be called the sneeze. I think maybe JonTron made that joke once, and I was kind of like, oh my god, it's the only other person to recognize that it says sneeze. Okay, let's try this again. Blast off. Ooh. Oh. Oh! Okay. I think the higher the velocity of your impact, the higher the damage. So the fact that I slowed down there before hitting the wall, I think actually did do me some good. Okay, let's start swinging this thing back and forth. Ugh. Sucks. Ah, crud, this sucks. Man. Start swinging it, baby. Swing it around. And now... Come on! Oh, I'm just about out of juice, too. I think we drop it. And we try to get back. I guess we can just go through the portal. Just get a little bit of money and go through the portal. Oh! What? Oh, it's because your shields... Your shield generators take up fuel. Right. Checks out. Get a little bit more money. Because why not? Like, if I take a single bullet as the Jetman, solo Jetman, if you will, I think you do instantly get pulped. Give me 1 second. So, as I was saying, I wish this game was on the SNES just because just one more button on this controller would make it a lot easier to control, I think. And if you're emulating this game, you could easily get around that. It's just bind the select button to, like, anything else. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Still a bit to go. This is where the extra life is. Really wish there was a faster way in here, but to my knowledge, there is not. It's fine, we can just start fueling up here. If I had to guess, maybe they're just looking at the meter on the base. It's probably like 4 or 5 fuel canisters here. What's that sound? Is that part of this? Come on, swing into it. No! Shoot you. Oh my god, the natural gap in the rate of fire that I have no control over perfectly encapsulated that guy's existence. Ugh, this is so annoying. Okay. Now just swing it into there. Jesus fucking Christ. It's like, how close can you come to fucking doing this without fucking doing it? Go in there, dude. It's like the fact that the run button is select is so fucked up. Okay, go in! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. Oh my god, and the shield, or I don't even know. What made me die there? Actual insanity getting this thing into the... Like, it's actually not worth putting it in this portal. I know it's like, I got within 1 centimeter of doing it. Still, with that knowledge, as a grown adult, I genuinely think the reasonable thing to do is drag it all the way back this huge empty cave. Instead of trying to get it into that shitty little portal. Like, it's so doable, but not by, like, a person, you know? Okay. Yeah, just drag it back through, like, 5 miles of empty cave. Rather than drag it 1 inch closer than you could have dragged it. Because it's, like, it's that fucked up. Okay. It's like, really, I'm probably just wasting this extra life to, and acknowledge that. This is all fun. If we drop it on the way back here, it doesn't really matter. It's just, now we have a shorter journey in the future. Ooh. Okay. Now I think we're in the clear. Alright. That really missed, like, actually. Unfucking real. Those guys, those green ships, their hitboxes and their sprites do not exactly, they're not exactly a perfect match. Okay. Let's keep going. We got everything we can see so far. This is a perfect sailing angle. Look at this. Oh, turn on the shields. I accidentally... It's the fact that... yeah. SNES controller with this game, man. If you emulate this game, just bind, like, turning on the shields to be something besides up and down on the D-pad. And make the alternate fire and alternate boost something besides select. Like, make it a trigger. A bumper, rather. Those little SNES nubbins aren't really bumpers or triggers. They're more bumper adjacent. Oh god, gravity. This is fine. Nailed it. What's that? Oh, this is a funny thing. Sometimes there are... I know this game mostly seems atmospheric and serious, but every once in a while there's a funny thing for some reason. Is there a path this way? No. Okay. Come on, buddy. Okay. Guess I'm just gonna... Let's look at the map. See, it's funny. At the top there, that's just a ceiling, but it kind of looks like a thing that you should, by all rights, be able to, like, sail over. I don't know. So now, I'm currently debating in my head if I want to try to get this thing into the portal, or if I want to go all the way back again. I think, have I passed where the portal was? It's either here or it's to the left. Here it is. Nope. Really, like, this planet's gravity is so ungainly. There we go. Prawns, cockles, mussels. I'm sorry, is that like a robot kit? It's like I was like a disassembled puppet? Robot kit. Cockles? Do we have... Okay, I'm streaming at Euro times. Do we have any British people in chat to translate the joke? I'd love to hear what that's supposed to mean. In British. Stiff cockles. items I have shoved up my arse. Oh, turn on shields. Right the fuck now. Ooh, a fuel tank. That's cool. Is it bad that just like the extra ship, my instinct is to save it for later? It's just like... You know what I mean? I said about like grinding this game out? I guess... So I think... I know this is gonna sound stupid, but like boosting myself with my jets uses up fuel. But I can still get back using the portal if I turn into Solar Jetman. So that's fine. I kind of just been thinking about fuel as like health, basically. So take off shields. Slam face into rock. Now we do have to... But you know what I mean about like grinding this game out? Like, it's very slow and methodical, but I think if you had a lot of patience and a lot of free time as a child, this would be like a perfect... I don't want to say time sink, but use of your precious time on this earth. It's just like a fun little... And it's like kind of like a coordination test that you constantly fail. Damn it, whatever, I don't care. Yeah, definitely the kind of game you would want to own, not rent. That's for sure. All the Zoomers in the audience who came here from after TikTok got destroyed. Saying rent games? What do you mean? Is that like Game Pass? I know, TikTok's back up. Tic-tac. Do you know TikTok is a solved app? Alright, I think we can proceed to the right now. That whole... There's a lot of, like, up and down stuff to do there. Vertical. Movement. Okay, I see another portal. Yeah. This is just nothing. We've had a couple little, like, just dead ends in the past. Okay, go get their stuff. This is quite an action-packed scene. Just go flying. I know, I'm quite literally flying, but... Okay, so that little branch that I was just in, there's no point to that. There is a fuel tank nearby that I could just grab. In fact, I'm in quite... Oh, and here's a different kind of fuel tank. I'm in enemy territory, man. Is this... Sorry, I'm a little snorky. I'm a little snotty today. I should probably just go grab that other fuel. Yeah, let's go do that. I think that is a wise use of that. Yep, just gonna drift. There was an excellent, speaking of snorting, there was an excellent video, illusory wall video today, about pigs in Dark Souls 2. Alright, come on, just shoot it. We're so low on fuel. Nice. Now, it gets totally refilled, that's awesome. Now the pressure's kinda on though, because I'm using like a single-use resource for this. So, might have to lock in. It was all about this shit in Dark Souls 2. There's like this, there was other pig-related stuff actually, there was a bunch of pig-related stuff. But it was mostly about the way that you get like the pickaxe in that game is you like lead a pig to truffles and have it eat the truffles in Brightstone Cove, Seldora. Which I had never heard of, I never knew that was a thing. And I guess there's like a weird, kind of related, kind of unrelated 1 in 1,000 chance to spawn a unique tiny pig enemy in that area. Let's try to get this guy out of here. Try to just, like, scout out the path. Come on. There are some times where I'm like, I feel like I hit it dead on in the, like, pistil. Like, the little yellow, the little orange thing sticking out of it. Like, I hit that. How does that not register as a kill? Okay, I think I heard that thing explode, no? Fuck you. Fuck you. Where it's like, it was open, I hit it, like, dead center, and it just doesn't die. Okay, there's that portal, also in a terrible spot. I feel like they're very intentionally placed that way. Like, it's stylistically designed to be that way. Oh, God, and there's these assholes just everywhere. I wonder if you can, like, at any point make them stop spawning. Oh my God, stop! This is chaos! Oh, maybe this game does get bullshit, man. Like, there is a thing right here, I guess, but come on, like, what is this nonsense? And so it's like, I gotta make the choice now to either try to swing this thing into there, difficult at best, and die in the fucking process, and now I have to go all the way back. It's just the fact that you can't... It really feels like to the right of me here, there should be like a shortcut, you know? Like there should just be open space there so that I don't have to go through those caves again. Yeah, weapon time, I guess. Can I do that? I actually think there was only the option to explore here, though, wasn't there? So maybe it didn't save the items that I purchased, it only saved that I spent money? Am I getting that right? I'm pretty sure I put the code in, right? I'm sure it's like a couple of digits of the code correspond to how much money you have and stuff like that. Well, I guess I don't have the weapons. Kind of surprising. Maybe there is something... Maybe there is a workaround? Well, okay, this is perfect. I mean, if I get pissed off and don't want to, like, continue playing a level, I can just, like, rage quit and put in a code for, like, the final zone, which is probably gonna be, you know, rather hellish. But I want to at least see it. I don't know, maybe it's... Usually late game content in an NES game is where you start to see some, like, unique stuff. I don't know. There have been, like... The one thing I'm gonna be sad about is... We're not gonna see all the unique settings for each planet, because every planet there's this beautiful sprite art that they draw that you see when you enter the planet, and we're just not gonna see that for several worlds. I know I could sit here and type out the codes for all the worlds so we can see them, but I honestly would rather just look up a sprite sheet at that point. Because typing in the codes, it's a 12-digit code that you're inputting on an NES controller. Not exactly fast. Okay. So here's this fuel tank. And here come the assholes. I hear them. I honestly think we just take this back the long way. Oh god. Oh, thank god, it looks like my hitbox is also a little lenient. Whew. And you know, this is fun. This is fun to do. Why are these guys here? This is no longer fun to do. All sense of fun has been lost. I'm going to my portal now. I'll see you guys later. Why are those guys here? The rules on when those guys spawn and when they don't elude me. They shoot you once and you died. Yeah, if you take direct hits with your shield off, you take a lot of damage in this game. The shield is negating like 90% of the damage that I'm taking from bullets and walls and bumping into enemies. If they direct hit you with your pants down, you're kind of screwed. Same goes for Jetman, except he doesn't even have a shield. So you gotta be real careful with him. Alright. It was around here that I dropped the thing, right? Here we go. I also find myself frequently forgetting which D-pad direction it is to turn on or off the shields. Like up or down. Oh. I'm being brave here, oh my god. Zooming through these obstacles. I love that. Okay, and we're gonna pass the portal, and I'm just not gonna give it the time of day. I've had enough of the portal's bullshit. And I much more enjoy... I don't know... Oh, are we already here? Wow. That was quick. Let's just swoosh. Okay, I wonder... You have collected enough fuel. Okay, all we need to do... This level is nearing completion. Oh, let's refuel before I forget. It's funny that there's kind of two different fuel meters in this game that you have to manage. Part of the reason I wanted to just play one more level on my save file is I wanted to see the Italian ship. I mean, I'm probably not even gonna get enough money to do that, but like one of the upgrades, so you can get better ships. I assume, honestly, the more fiscally responsible thing to do would be to save up for the Italian ship over the course of the game and just not even bother with the medium ship. Okay. I've already taken, quite a few hits on the way down. It's like, if you... This is a game where I feel like you could do so well if you were 100,000% locked in the entire time. But I will admit, the trek back to a lot of these places, especially in this level, is really making me lazy and making me hit the walls a bunch, you know, and not shoot at enemies, and I don't know. Okay, ooh, the way you get ricocheted around there is just nuts. Okay, so, in theory, I seem to remember there was something else to pick up here. There was like a little circus tent looking thing. Yeah. What the hell is up with this? That thing just like straighten out? Oh yeah, they have like they have like straight mode. Come on, just go in there. No! Oh god, this is terrible. Okay, well, I tried. It's the fact that they put the things right next to the ceiling like every time really makes me think they don't want you to do that, but also that they're baiting you into doing it. Because, like, who isn't gonna try that? Right? Because it's so doable, but, like, in that arena, with, like, 50 things shooting at you at all times, it's like, no way are you gonna drop shield for a bit and try to, like, use these jank-ass controls to swing that thing around in, like, a super precise way. It's just not gonna happen. Oh. Okay, oh. Kind of lost track of where we were. It's also like this one. I kind of feel like just skipping this one because I'm not gonna I'm not gonna continue on this save file, quote unquote. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna ignore that. It's probably something cool. Seems unique. Oh. But I just don't care enough. There's just so many enemies spawning in that area that just make it a nightmare. Oh, we've reached the line. Look, guys, it's the line on the map. The famous map line. There's just a part where the ground just becomes dark for some reason. At least it's actually represented in the real world and not just on the, like, some jank map viewing thing. Is that something? Why is there a thing there? I kind of wonder how the environments in this game are, like, drawn. Do you know what I mean? Oh. It's another jug. That I'll probably end up taking. This is just a crystal. Honestly, I know we're probably so close to getting the fucking extra guy with the crystal. I would probably care a lot more if we were... You know what would probably have made a lot of this easier too is the damn weapon upgrades that I bought and that I just don't have for some reason now. The fact that it kept track of the amount of money that I had spent on the items, but couldn't be asked to keep track of the items themselves is pretty, painful, man. Okay, is there a portal up here? Oh, there's an extra shippy. Kinda cool. If there was a portal in this room, even if it was close to the ceiling, because of that extra life, I would try to bring that gem up, but... this is just so... These enemies are so hard to deal with. But all we need to do here is find the portal and go into it. That's it. And then, well, we need to complete whatever little challenge is inside the portal. But usually those have not been too bad. Maybe this will be the one to break the pattern. And be a cock cramp. Another unique plant asset. Oh no, it's got a brother. Yeah, I don't know what's up with those nuclear things. The manual did not elucidate this information, I think. Oh my god, there's so much more to this underground area. Let's really hope the portal's on this, like, dead end. Get that little twiggy. It's another jug of juice. I'll take it. Is that, like, something? Thought maybe I heard a noise happen there, but I think that was an enemy spawning in. Okay. Let's just go the other way, I guess. Excuse me. You also sometimes kind of, like, get tugged in by walls. I don't know how else to explain this. It's like sometimes it feels like you're clipping into walls, like, frequently with the shield. I don't know. Let's just go. We shouldn't need to bring anything back. This is kind of scaring me, though. This is making me think that there's going to be something else that I need to bring back. Because... like, why else would this stuff be here? I am so ready to be in anything but this gravity. This is, like, lowest gravity is, like, the worst in this game. Okay, there's another ship. Sorry, guys. I gotta blow my nose. Somebody said this is a dial game. Like, what if you controlled this game using a dial, a la Forgotten Worlds or some of those Asteroids arcade games? I think that has merit. Oh god, it's just so hard to stop when in the lowest gravity. Okay, well, there's an enormous cavern here, but there's also a path going to the left that I kind of have to imagine is probably where the portal is. Let's just unload into that guy. And look around, I suppose. Okay, there is a portal. Let's see. Oh my fucking god. Okay, oh, there's a funny thing. I think those are just for money, though. I've, insofar, gotten every single one of those, but I kind of don't care about that one. Again, we're just trying to see the end of this level. I just want to see one more level of my own, like, skill. And then we can start doing codes. Okay, so where's that pesky extra spaceship? Alright. Oh my god. This gravity sucks, man. It's like no gravity is better than this, and also more gravity is better than this. It's just in the sweet spot of being like the most annoying possible gravity. Oh god, turn on the thing. Yeah, you see how much damage I took there because I was going fast? By the way, I hit turn off shields before I hit turn on shields, and that's what cost me the hit there. Because it's up and down on the D-pad, baby. But I'm sure the devs were like, hey, those D-pad buttons, those are free real estate. We're not using those for anything, because you just rotate in this game. But man, the first few levels of this game are fucking awesome. I stand by it. Oh my lordy. When does this end? Oh. Soundtrack by David Wise, by the way. This game. Oh, okay. Oh my god, please. We're in that one cave the guy died in. Nutty Putty Cave. How do you forget a cave name like that? Yo, is gravity pulling up? Hold on. Gravity is pulling up. The gravity changed. Maybe that's why. Like, oh, the line on the map, I'm sure now, is what determines the gravity. Oh my fucking god. Please just go in there. Please just go in there. Okay, we've got very little fuel to do this. So, it's entirely possible I lose. Who even knows what will happen if I lose? Oh, unkillable? Cool. At least it's got good music. Oh man, this is gonna suck. Turn on shields. Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean this? That was like as fast as I could have gone, as close as I could have caught it. or as close as I could have cut it, and I, like, barely made it. I think if we make it back, the strategy is just, like, blast, just, like, go really fast through, like, all of this. And it's like we have more lives after this, but I've already consumed just getting to this portal. Oh, and this thing, like, jerks you around like crazy, too. Yeah! Okay. So now I touch the portal, and now I think it sends me, like, all the way back. That's assuming I can even get past this shit. Ooh. Oh god. What? What is this even gonna do? God. That's brutal, man. Now I gotta make it all the way through all of that again. Look at this on the left side of the screen here. That little pocket. Man, okay, I swear to God, maybe, like, last stream, I was just, like, so starstruck by this game that I was forgiving a lot of its faults. But am I crazy, or did this game become dog shit in, like, one level? I said, you know, there's probably some NES bullshit here and there. This was such a sharp difficulty curve. It's like somebody said your upgrades, and I'm assuming the insinuation with those words is it's hard because I don't have my upgrades. But here's the thing. I think the upgrades were just single-time use things, but we never actually used them, so I don't know. There's really gonna be egg on my face if it turns out they're just permanent. But everything about the menu that you buy them in really made it seem as though they were unique. Like, they were single-use, consumable, you know? I don't know, we'll find out because I'll have enough money to test it out next level if we make it that far. Seems like we're on track for that opening. It's like, well, now I'm not gonna get anywhere remotely fucking close. Like, we're not even gonna get a tiny bit close. I used, like, 2 jugs of fuel and an extra life ship getting there. And that was just getting there. That's not even doing the insane... Why is that one so much harder? Did we ever even go to the right here? I feel like I probably did. In the hope that the thing would be there, even though it's usually at the very end. Okay. So now it's like, isn't it funny how this cave... A lot of it is, like, straddling this line of the gravity. It's like if you know it's there, you can probably honestly kind of use it to your advantage. Yeah, I did bump into a ton of walls on the way there. Because it's, like, really difficult not to. Like, gravity is changing. I only have the ability to turn left and right and use thrusters. If I want to move fast, I have to hit the select button. I have to, like, claw grip my NES controller. There's a ton of enemies just spawning in constantly. Oh! This jug came back, though. What? Okay. Well, there's hope then, I guess. I wonder if the extra ship comes back, too. I kinda doubt it. Oh. Okay, Okay, so we're in upside down gravity mode right now. And it's like if you go a little bit too fast, stopping your ship or just regaining some semblance of control, very difficult. Like this, like, yeah, sure. Do this without bumping. Like, just don't hit the walls, bro. Especially with the fact that, like, enemy shots send you flying. How did that not kill you, man? Dear God. You can just live. Fine. And especially the fact that, like, there's no chance in hell that I'm trying this without the shield. I know it would make it slightly easier to navigate some of the walls, but the amount of damage that the shield protects you from, it's like, I would have died 10 minutes ago. I would have died within, like, the first inch of this segment, because I would have hit a stray bullet and gotten instantly donked. Yep, here come the assholes. Oh, this isn't even the thing. We're not even there yet. Oy vey. Fuck my ass, man. You have to go so far. That thing did damage to me when it was dead. Like this hole. Yeah, just do that without bumping the wall, bro. It's like, maybe just for these tiny little parts you should swap off the shield. But here's the thing. The shield is up and down on the D-pad. And I actually just accidentally turned it off. Oh my god. I do not trust myself to be able to instantly, like, swap it back on in, like, 1 second. My god. I'm dead. I'm totally screwed. If I just go in there as Jetman and just hope that there's a 1-up somewhere that I missed. I don't know. I feel like there's no way we're doing this shit. Okay, I'm Jetman. Oh, wow. A ground I can walk on? Are you kidding me? Oh, and now bullets. Yeah. So we're like right next to the portal, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to even go in it, or if I do, it'll just send me back to the beginning. No? Oh, it puts me in here, I see. And then you get to go into the portal and do that, okay. Oh, no, weird. Going into the... There's like the cardinal directions looking portal, and then there's like the weird symbol portal. And those... It's like you go into the cardinal direction portal, it brings you there. You go into the exit cardinal direction portal, it just serves the same function as the symbol portal. I don't know their actual names. I don't think I'm doing this. I don't think I can do this. I know this entire stream I was sitting here just happily glazing the fuck out of this game, being like, yeah, it's like totally reasonable. And then level 4 snapped its fingers and was like, no, it's like unbearable now. It just sucks because all I wanted to do was just buy that ship, and I could have bought it before. if I knew it was in that menu. But I didn't, and I bought like some random thing that put me just underneath the amount to buy the new ship. And then it saved the amount of money that I spent on that thing without actually saving the thing, so now I just can't get the ship. Hold on. Let me look at my codes page. It's very frustrating. I'm sorry if it's a huge letdown, but Planet 4 just like stepped up the bullshit to fucking level 100. It's funny, there's maxed passwords. Huh. Let's see, Nippon Sports Jet Pod. The Nippon Sports Jet Pod was the second jet pod. I think it's not the one that you start out with, but the maxed, it says here, maxed passwords. These passwords are so named because they will start you with 15 lives and 99,999 points on the designated level. You'll be on a normal type map with the Nippon Sports Jet Pod. What do you mean a normal type map? Is there like a hard mode? We got new hay for the roaches, and I think it's affecting me nasally. Last night I was just unable to, I was in that like allergy mode. Those of you with allergies will know what I'm talking about, where you just can't function at all. Just can't do anything whatsoever. Just sitting there blowing your nose for 5 hours. And then I like took a shower and then it like instantly went away, and I was like, oh, maybe it was the new hay. But we've got level passwords. These are like all, I'm looking on Game Facts right now. These are all a bunch of lists of codes that are input, or that are submitted by a bunch of random different users, including Dallas, J_Dog007, Mario Shroomed, and Mr. Popsicle 43. But there's there's like some that are maxed out codes, then there's just level passwords, which I don't think has any information on what it'll actually spawn you with. Sorry, one more mute. Okay. So I want to try a few codes, just to dick around. It looks like there's level, like, 12, it says 13 planets. So first of all, I'm sorry, I am abandoning the run. It's too frustrating, sorry. Maybe the weapons are permanent upgrades, and like I just botched it, like I literally just messed up. Maybe I should've, man. I wish these passwords told you, like, the level passwords told you what you were starting with. Let's try, okay, real quick. This is gonna take a while. I say real quick, but this is gonna take an extremely long time because it's a 12-digit code. I'm gonna try going to... Thankfully, there's a lot of Q's and a lot of B's. We're gonna go back to that level that I was just at, and we're gonna see if I can buy a weapon, because it says I'll have maxed out points, and I assume points are money. I don't think there's any other kind of, like, score system in the game. So, oh, thank God the music ended. Now we get to enjoy some nice, deluxe, Barbuda-esque silence. Okay, this should be it. ZQBP, QQQQ, WRNB. So I'm assuming that QQQQ, it's like the other codes don't look like that. So I'm assuming that's the, like, maxed out part. Okay, I don't think we can, oh, we can skip that cutscene. Okay. So, I have a ton of money, and I can just buy, you know, let's just get, like, one of everything. Because it's this whole thing where it says, you own one of them. And I can buy multiple. That implies to me that they are not reusable. But let's just get everything. And here's the Italian racing jet pod. You own one of them. But I can't buy more. Okay, I'm sorry. Give me one more sec. I've been taking Claritin, I've been taking the nasal spray. It's just that it just flares up with, like, no warning sometimes. Okay, let's see if there's anything else that I can't buy any more of. Seems like it's just the ships. Honestly, I want these to be single use, because then that means that the game is kind of bullshit, and I'm not just an idiot. I mean, you know, I made a simple mistake. Throw buff. Okay. Back here. Equip pod. Alright. So yeah, this would imply to me that these are all... Let's just, like, fully upgrade. And just see what that's like. Oh, you know, maybe you can only use... Look at how it filled up 3 slots at the bottom. I am expending them, though, by touching them in this menu. Oh, look, there's the Italian racing jet pod. Okay. So if I hold select and shoot fire... Nice. Oh, and the homing missiles just kind of, like, stick around. I see. So, yeah, it's likely that any number of upgrades would have helped. Copity-cope, cope-a-copity-cope. Let's just see, I mean... What's the harm in just trying to get, like, now that I've got... Look at how much these super shields protect you, man. Oh, and the gun is much better. I think I can just shoot out infinite of these missiles, too. Like, I can just spam the shit out of them. And I've still got, oh, so much money. Let's try to just, like, muscle past this thing. Because I can do that. I'm a muscle car, baby. Okay, fuck me. We can muscle past that, but we can't muscle past this. We got that delicious note in our ears. So new sprite to the thing is cool, though. Oh! Oh my god, and there's a treasure radar. Wait, it shows you where the treasures are. Huh. But I assume that's a consumable. The fact that that's a consumable is crazy. I honestly think this game might have benefited from just having, like, less severe... Like, the upgrades could be a little bit worse, maybe, but you get them permanently. How cool would that be? And then you could, like, ramp up the challenge a little more naturally that way. I don't know. Nose blow. Sorry, it's always... I always think about... You guys know that funny, epic Simpsons meme of Moe, the bartender, throwing out Barney, and then Barney's just in the pub behind him, right after he throws him out? That's what I think about, except it's like, you know, Moe Sislak is me blowing my nose, and Barney is the snot, where it's just like, oh, you blew your nose and there's like a fucking gallon of snot came out. Oh, but there's just more behind that somehow didn't come out with the first blowing. Your white blood cells have been working tirelessly to create more. Oh, but I don't have all the fuel picked up on this level, so I would have to re-pick up all the fuel. I don't think this is worth it. Let me die real quick. Turn off the shields. And then, we'll see if I keep the power-ups. I kind of doubt it, though. Wonder if I have any kind of special shots. No. Okay, so let's see. This thing goes... Oh yeah, you gotta remember, too, that you respawn on the spot, which could be useful. Yeah, so it would appear that I do not keep my power-ups. Okay, so the game is kind of bullshit. Then, I think this confirms it. So let's reset again. What code do I want to use now? I kind of just want to go to Planet 13 just to see what it's like. so let's do Z, Q, H, and then 4 Qs. This is another maxed out code, which I'll happily take. This will mean I'll have to, like, repurchase things in the menu if I want to get them again, but... Oh, did I do this wrong? No, it's 5 Qs. And then... DMNB. DMB. Okay. Let's see, and we're gonna get to see some cool new sprite art, too. So I don't even know if level 4 is that hard, then I can only imagine what Planet 13 is gonna be like. Okay, listen to this funky music. Zexorm! You're owned! You're owned? Yo, the game really saw me using save states or using cheat codes and said, you're owned. I am owned. Okay, honestly, this one's kind of whatever. It looks a lot like the first one. Let's see what we got. Oh, it looks like gravity is quite intense on this planet. Oy. The screen is just a recolor? Is that true? It really did look familiar. Okay, oh, there's a funny thing. Hold on, we gotta get the funny thing. I was not given the opportunity to look at a shop, which is funny. I think it's just some worlds just don't have a shop. So who knows, maybe if I had ground through all that and somehow got through that section, I would have been still unable to buy a new ship. I was kind of hoping there would be, like, some kind of new animation, too. I guess there was in the little getting in the jet pod cutscene. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Alright, funny thing. Xenon, Zip-on, Fluon. Bananas. Wow. Categorically funny item. .32 gravity. Insane. So, I assume this is an enormous level. Look at that. Yo, I think that treasure radar thing is... I think that's something you find... Maybe it was that little circus tent looking thing that I failed to get earlier on. But it does seem like that's a permanent upgrade, which is cool. It's not something that's gonna make the game a ton easier, but honestly it's gonna make exploring a lot less clunky and navigating the map a lot easier. I kinda like that. Eventually you get a compass. So, I'm just gonna kind of peek around in here a little bit. I don't know what I might find. I assume you need a ton of fuel to leave this level. But then I also saw there's planet 14. Wasn't there? Maybe it's like an unused planet? Level 14. Password. Submitted by Terrace US. It's their only code that they submitted. In order to get... This one's funny. 15 lives at any time. In order to get 15 lives anywhere in the game, take the password you're given as you play through the game and replace the first and fourth characters with Z. I bet that works. That's kind of awesome. Maybe I should have used that at the beginning of this stream, although the lives weren't really the thing that mattered. I guess no, if you have... Because it respawns you. If you die as Jetman, it spawns you in a ship where you previously were. So honestly, you probably could really easily brute force your way through the game with that. It wouldn't be terribly fun, but you could. There's also another one here that intrigues me. Glitch level. On the password stream, type in all M's. It will take you to a shop where there are glitched items, then an oddly colored version of Planet 5, We read this in the last stream. But like, what the fuck is up with that? I always, with password systems in old games, I always wonder. Like with Metroid, I think in Metroid there was a period of time where I had it on like the Classics collection thing on Game Boy Advance. And I think I remember just typing in random bullshit, trying to find some kind of like glitch code. A la Game Genie Corruptions, you know? This level is a lot more... The low gravity of the last level was just so infuriating. This one's a lot more easy to navigate your ship in. And, you know, it's not a tight sideways tunnel with like a million of these little turret guys, too. Oh. Uh-huh. I don't know if we ever saw any of those enemies. Those might be new. Let's take a peek. Yeah, it's probably just an enormous map. It honestly doesn't seem... Maybe level 4 was just fucked up, man. Like, why was level 4 like that? This doesn't seem nearly as bad, just at a glance. It's just a bunch of big, empty caverns with a bunch of these wall tile guys. I assume at a certain point it's gonna start spawning in those other creatures. This is probably gonna end up as a gave up on the spreadsheet. How depressing is that? I'm still really glad I checked it out, though. It's like, maybe this is a lesson, like, don't fall into the trap of, oh, this NES game is so cool, I wonder why I've never heard anybody talk about it. I should keep playing it. And it's like, nah, dude. Just keep your pleasant memories of, like, the first few minutes of it. Okay, we're just gonna take a death here. Just because we're just messing around right now. Just fuel. Yeah, it just seems like a big-ass map. What's up with that little cave over there? Maybe that's the exit portal? The actual part of the golden warp ship. I'm extremely impatient now. Because the stakes are so low. This last level doesn't seem too bad, though. But apparently there's one after this. So maybe we should go to that one. It just says level 14. So maybe it's like another kind of glitch level. Oh, don't give me the suck, please. I'm gonna peek in here just out of sheer curiosity. It's like, this is a cave nobody's probably been in years. Just like in the real world. There was nothing in there. Okay, yeah, no, this level doesn't seem too bad. Weird. Well, let me type in level 14. Maybe it's like a final boss. Okay. Z, H, H, Z, Q, Q. At first it said, you're owned, now it's gonna say, it's gonna like call me cringe, it's saying QQ in the code. Okay, then we do N, 4 N's. Okay. Level 14, whatever that might mean. For whatever reason, this one is not listed in both of the other lists that people contributed of the codes to get to all the different planets. Okay, we have a lot of money. I guess I'll just buy some stuff just for shits and gigs. The sound of spending money is awesome. Star bullets! I feel like those weren't there before, were they? Super shields, military bullet system also. Momentum killer. Wait, there's like a bunch of new stuff. Momentum killer. Double strength thrusters. You can buy multiple of those. Okay. Alright. Drin Coop Lees. Lees nuts. Hold on. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay. Whoa. Is that sky supposed to look like that? It looks like the TV tuned to a dead channel. Okay, I'll just equip everything for fucks and chuckles. I don't even know what time bombs means. I don't know how to deploy bomb. Whoa. Okay. You're starting out on top of one of these? What? Okay, I guess we're doing this. Maybe this will be my redemption now that I've got the super jets. Where's the last one? Damn it. Oh. I wonder if I think that was 8. Yeah. Who knows what happens if you get all of them, man. Okay. Wow, the super powerful thrusters are awesome. This is like the same music as the first level, right? Yeah, this is the first level. What the fuck is that? There was like a... that looked like a blue warp thing. In fact, I think... didn't we see that? This is just the first level. I thought we saw the first level. We saw that in the first level, didn't we? Yeah, this is just this. So what the fuck does this guide thing... what does GameFAQs mean by level 14? What... what the fuck? And it's got, like... this is like a... yeah. I think this is like a glitched out level. Because it's like the first level, but the map is bugged out. And the color palettes, I think, are a little weird, too. But hold on, what was that thing? There's like a thing in the first level. Let me just load up the first level. I'm mashing the start button so hard right now, you can't believe. Wouldn't even believe. Okay. It kind of seems like there's like a little, like maybe a secret thing over here. What is that? What the fuck is that? Do I need to just be like really fast? It seems like it goes out of bounds super quick. Like, let's like blast our way over there, man. Oh man, what? What is that? Hold on. Hold your fucking horses. This seems like a secret. It's like, I think if you have just like the perfect trajectory with this... oh my god. What is that? Hold on. Solar Jetman, like, blue thing. First level. Let's play Solar Jetman 1. Secret start. Hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, oh, there's a strategy to it. There's a strategy to it, and you, like, go to, like, a secret level. Hold on, okay. So, it's like, it goes away once you exit, or once you enter its field of view. So if you start from below, you can get to it. If you're like, fast enough. It's not just on a global timer from the start of the level, which makes sense. Oh my god, it's still insanely hard to get, though. Oh my lordy. Hold on, I'm moving my NES. I keep having to, like, reach across my entire universe to have to hit the reset button. Yeah, maybe that's level 14. I kind of doubt it. Level 14 seemed like a bugged out level. Oh my god, it's insane! You have to be so precise. But there's like there's like a shmup mode. You go into like shmup mode if you do this properly. Nope, I don't see this working out. Yeah, we got too close to it. And I think I have a vague memory of seeing this thing the first time I played this level, because I think you're basically guaranteed to see it when you explore that part. Yes! Look at this! Get the gems, I guess. Oh, I can't actually shoot. This is wild. It's just like a totally different game mode. Oh, God. The background hurts my eyes. And it's going so fast. Music. So cool. Oh, so I think this is just like an opportunity to get an extra guy. I love that it like slowed down. It ground to a halt. Okay. Weird, man. Very weird. Huh. One moment. Sorry, Barney's back, everybody. Barney's back in my nose. He's back. Yeah, that was hard. I wonder if those gems go toward your total gem count. Kinda doubt it. Because I got more than 5, right? That was a crazy secret. Well, let me do something real quick here. I'm starting to wonder if I should have this, like, on my second monitor, rather than just looking at it through OBS. I'm wondering if, because during that minigame I was like, it really feels kind of laggy. I know this is John's. Let me just hook it up. Oh, God. Okay, thank God it still works. Oh no, I died! Let me pick up the controller again. It just kind of seems like, I'm experiencing some, like, lag on my end. Yeah, honestly, I think I've been playing with kind of severe lag this whole time. I really hate to Johns. Yeah. Huh. Oops. No, it's still pretty tricky to get those gems. I don't think it's been severe. I think that's cope. That's the cope of the streamer. Yeah. No, I think there's like 1 or 2 frames of lag on OBS, but it's honestly not. Especially in, like, such a slow, balletic game like this. It's also, you can get hit by those things, but you don't actually take damage. So, 5 gems, for all we know, that'll give me an extra life, but I'm at full lives right now. Although some of these codes profess to be able to give you more than 15, or give you 15, rather, more than 4. Okay, let's look back at the code sheet. I want to check the glitch level. There's also bonus levels, hidden stage, hidden XX level, Shanku number 11. And glitch level. Let's just try glitch level first. It's all M's. You type in all M's. Okay. So, how many taps does it take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm locked into doing this code, man. I'm just counting to 14 in my head over and over again. This is actually working shockingly well. Numbers have never been my strong suit. Alright. Let's go. Glitch level. I'm really excited to see what this is. Dare we dream this cutscene could even glitch out a little bit? Come on. You know, for Grapefruit. Do it for Papa Grapefruit. Okay, glitched shop, it said. I've got devil numbers in my account. Standard creepypasta stuff. I don't really see what's glitched out about the shop, though. Momentum killer. I also wonder if there's, like, something I should be doing to activate Momentum Killer. Super mapping device. And it's 5,000, which is not a low amount. Okay, here we go. Nippon Sports Jet Pod. Italian Racing Jet Pod. Italian Racing Jet Pod. They're just the same. Oh, and it crashed when I went to this option. Damn it! Oh, we're gonna have to type in again. Let me just try hitting reset. I remember on Punch-Out on the NES, if you just hit... No, damn it, we're gonna have to put in the code again. It's like if you put in a code and then you hit the reset button on the console, it would actually save the code. I don't know why it would do that. It's not like Punch-Out has a save battery. I think it's like getting stored on the NES's RAM, if I had to make a guess. But that always kind of blew my mind that that worked. And maybe... I've actually noticed... So I have this NES Top Loader, which is like a later model of the NES that's just better in, like, basically every way. And the reset button on this thing, I think, actually works differently than it does on a typical NES. It's like the NES reset button is just like a specific function that just happens when you press the button. I think the reset button on the top loader works differently, though, somehow. Because something I've noticed is when I hit the reset button on the top loader, it will do, like, cartridge tilting glitchy effects to the game on screen sometimes, whereas the reset button on normal NES never did that shit. Okay, I'm not gonna try to, like, tempt fate and crash the game again, but I just want to peek at the rockets again. So cool. New. I want to... Okay, let's try buying the glitched racing jet pod. There it is. Can't afford this one for some reason. You own heart of them. Anatomically correct heart. The NES reset does not... This is a first-time chat, that's why you know this is real. The NES reset does not flush RAM, it's true. Most games manually reset all RAM values on boot. Cool. That's awesome. I love when a little hunch of mine is right. EFGHIJKLM. Yeah, I mean, sing it, sister. Okay. Approaching planet. You copyright. It's on System 980 visual gibberish. Gravity 0, diameter 5. Oh my god. This is awesome. Now this is the kind of beautiful scenery I'm looking for. And you just... You land in the ocean? I'm sorry, did a bubble come up? Is this maybe a water level? It's like a glitched version of, like, what's supposed to be a water level, maybe? Okay, we're spawning on a warp gate. In, like, the crystal-looking area. Okay. I guess we're trying this again. I don't have, like, the super thrusters. Is the bad part here. I only have the normal thrusters, so, like, there's no way I'm doing this. The background hurts my eyes so much. Damn it. Okay. Me drinking a glass of milk. Said that like every time, I'm pretty sure. Gravity Zero, you say? This does not feel like Gravity Zero. This feels like Gravity very much some. Oh, this is the last level. Okay. Well, sadly, all the funny visual glitching appears to have gone. At least so far. Kind of looked like the map was funky, though. Let's just look. Doesn't hurt to look. Diameter 0, not gravity? I thought it was diameter 5, gravity 0. Okay. Yeah, sometimes the shield just kind of gets, like, stuck on environmental obstacles, I think. Okay. Well, we saw the weird glitch code. It wasn't too exciting. The little animation being glitched out was the best part. Okay, but there's hidden level, which I assume one of those is probably going to take you to. I have to wonder if that little blue portal minigame, look, this is me holding down the reset button, the HUD disappears. Yeah, weird. So we've still got bonus levels, plural, hidden stage, hidden XX level, and whatever the hell Shanku 11 means. I have to think Shanku 11 is probably just one of the levels? I don't know. I'm tempted. I want to try Shanku 11 first, because I feel like it's going to be a disappointment. G... D... I wish I had a co-host right now who could, like, comp for me while I, input these ludicrously long codes. This is really, you know, I always hear, like, oh, if they're doing a sobriety test on you, you gotta say the alphabet backwards. And I'm always like, thank God I don't drink and drive, because I would never, I mean, I feel like that's probably just an urban legend, but I would be terrible at that. Like, saying the alphabet backwards, who does that? Okay, DHGD, QLNB, TLNB. And like the fact that the music stops eventually if you're not fast enough to... The pressure's on, man. Okay, this is whatever the hell Shanku 11 is. Worst case scenario, I think we get to see new planet art. Why not use save states? My sweet summer child. I'm playing on a real Nintendo Entertainment System. Okay. Shobas. 11 Shanku. They did not lie. We have one life for some reason. Okay, look at that. Looks cool. I think that's new. Also, am I crazy? No, a little, like, bubble-looking thing does come off of your ship when you land. It's just in that glitched one, it looked like we landed in, like, water. Oh my god, the gravity. Oh, the gravity is insane on this planet. Oh! What's the map look like? Yeah, it's like a whole thing. It's funny, Rareware games, I feel like, are some of the very few games where different menus have music to them. Thinking about, like, the famous Battletoads pause music, for instance. I died. I forgot to put my shields up like a dingus. Well, it looks like Shanku 11 is nothing to shank home about. Oh. Gem that I can't get. Okay. Well, Shanku 11, everybody. I knew it would be a disappointment, but we did get to see some cool new art, at the very least. Alright, now I want to do, I guess, bonus levels? which is all Qs. It's half Qs, half Ms. I just realized Solar Jetman is pink and holding a plate with corn in this scene. He's normally blue, right? Okay, no, bonus levels is actually all Qs. So, your boy's gonna just type Q a million times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see if I can do it before the music ends. Oh, shit. No! It ends so abruptly. It breaks my heart every time. Alright. This is whatever bonus levels is. It might just be the little vertically scrolling part. That's Mrs. Jetman. Mr. and Mrs. Jetman. Comma, solar. Okay. System butt. It literally just looks like it says a butt. And it's you, rabbit. Oh, hell yeah. There's something so beautiful to me about the way NES's glitch out. Whether it's cartridge tilting or shit like this, I love this stuff. We sank into the ocean again. Whoa. Okay. Oh, it's bugged out all the hell, though. Okay, but maybe I can get all of them this time. It's like, okay, strategy, just pass that one up. Oh no, get this, no! Oh, it's a catastrophe. Please, grab it! Please! Okay. It's like glitched out, though. The HUD and everything, the background colors, it's all bugged out. I think maybe that waterfall in the background was like pulling me down there. It felt like it was, and that's why I went down so quickly. Okay, so this is just the crystal planet. We did this planet. Like, this is like the 3rd level or something. I think we did this one on stream, or unless there's multiple levels that have this, which I would believe. Hold on, turn on the shields. I don't have shields. Oh no. Well, there was a thing that said blast off there, which kind of allures me. Just kill me. Blow me up. Just blow me up. Blow me up. Blow me up! I'm like saying blow me up, but it's reverse psychology. I actually want to live. LMAO, get tricked universe. Oh, right, but getting in here is gonna be like nigh on impossible. Because it's like stuck next to the ceiling. That feels like a bug. Maybe this is a different planet and they just use, like, reuse assets for different worlds. Okay. The reason the reset looks funny is because the top loader only resets the CPU. The picture processing unit keeps running. I see. Yeah, it's especially, I found it particularly amusing with the Simpsons game, the Bart versus the Space Mutants. Specifically because there's a bunch of Bart games on the NES. Let's just see where this takes us, I'm curious. As long as we're in, like, weird, glitched condition. Yeah, that's a fucked up looking code. It's goddamn Shanku again! They took my ass back to Shoba's. Oh, damn it. Okay, well, I assume this is just gonna be unironically Shanku. Still have no shield, so I'm gonna bash into the rocks. Okay. It's just Shanku. Alright, so we got to, like, a weird glitched version of the bonus level. I love it. It's simply listed here as bonus levels. Okay, hidden stage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 M's and 6 Q's. So M is 14, Q is 10. C on the other side. This is a riveting stream. Okay. Now Q's, those will be a little easier. I keep trying to do more than 10. Like an idiot. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oof. Alright. So this is whatever... What is this one labeled as on GameFAQs? Hidden stage. It's hidden. I kind of think this is probably just going to be the little bonus thing, the vertically scrolling section. Okay, Planet 5. System 9. Okay, it's looking a little bit like Shanku, only a bit greenier. But Shanku had this screen, and we had it here, and we had it previously when I said it looked like a TV that was tuned weirdly. What the fuck? What? The controls are like completely different? It's rainbow? I love that for it. Wow. Can I shoot? I can! This is like a... I'm sorry, the game turned into... Oh no. I tried to go inbounds and I died. Oh, but now I'm a normal ship again. And I'm shooting these are quite literally just asteroids. Oh, but they're all glitchy! That's beautiful. Okay, no shields, sadly. Wow. Okay. I liked that rainbow zone. That was awesome. Oh, man. Okay, well, we're just gonna, like, brute force through this with Jetman. Just for kicks, I guess. Shits and gigs. Because I think we have a bunch of lives. The fact that our ship broke, yet we still have 4 in the little, like, HUD, makes me think that it's, that we have, like, 15 lives right now. It's fine. I keep thinking these things look like the Sonic CD Fun is Infinite thing. They just kind of have that same, like, color palette, I guess. This is cool. So I was in, like, a different firing mode there. It was like the ship, like, worked totally differently. It turned into, like, Gradius. Do I have map here? No. Okay, thankfully it's a little easier to navigate. Oh, they home onto you? The fuck? Those asteroids turned around. Maybe they're not supposed to be asteroids at all. Maybe I'm just assuming they are, because they were like breaking apart a la asteroids. So I have no map. I don't know where I'm going. I think I have infinite lives. Just as I have infinite fun. Fun is infinite, play forever. Those two kind of really do go together. I love play forever. What a great statement. I'm in open space. Ah! Okay. Are these supposed to be just those little, like, wall-hugging enemies? They're not, like, actually shooting anything, though. And I don't think I can kill them? It seems like I'm actually... No, I'm doing damage. Maybe this is some kind of, like, mini-boss that I need to kill. Yeah, because that little, like, fire graphic does indicate that you're doing damage to an enemy. I just need to hit him a few times. Just mash into him, baby. Doesn't matter if I... Whoa, that did a lot of damage to me. Maybe this is like the final boss, but glitched out? I don't know. This is unlike... This is such a video gamey, like, level. As opposed to being just a planet to explore. Like all the other levels. Okay... Maybe there's no point killing these, but it just seems like... It seems like this is supposed to be like a big enemy with weak points, right? And the fact that they're taking multiple hits makes me think they're not just glitched out wall traps. But I think I got all of them. Okay. Oh, I died. I clipped out of bounds off screen and died. Where am I? I'm here. Okay, so it seems like the screen stops scrolling. And then there's just this planet with things on it. You know what we should do after all this? We should watch the speed run. Let's, like, just watch the tasks. I think that would be fun, and maybe it would explain... I want to see how the game ends, damn it. I think level 4 was just super fucked up, too. Like, it really seems like all the other stuff that we've seen past level 4 wasn't as bad. It was just the fact that that level was just constantly spawning in those little, like, green feather-looking dudes. Also, enemies have simply stopped spawning. Well, I'm gonna go back. Oh. Yeah, it's entirely possible that this is cut content. That would be crazy if it is. Something in me doubts that we'll ever confirm or deny that, but I want to watch the tasks. A little bit of React content. It's what, like 20 minutes long, and we can skip ahead if we want. Just want to see if going backwards does anything for me here. NES game logic would dictate that you usually go right or left to right, but... Ugh. I was lucky enough to slip through that gap going the way, going to the right. Going to the left, not so lucky. Ooh. I do feel like playing it on my, like, source monitor is helping a bit, though, to make the game a bit easier, too. I know the Johns are just, like, flowing out of my mouth, but it was just really upsetting how abruptly the game became so difficult. But I think it was, honestly, for a variety of reasons, and also level 4 is just kind of fucked up. Is what I'm kind of feeling here, at least. We'll see, though. We'll probably get a more accurate impression from the TAS. Although TASs, you know, typically don't give a super accurate impression of what playing a game is like. I love the weird broken enemies. They're so cool. Okay. Yeah, it's like your sprite gets, like, caught on the side of the screen. Oh, and now I'm in hell. Oh. Oh yeah, keep going this way. Fuck it. See what you can see. Oh, there's a warp thing! Can I get back on screen, please? I'm doing the thing right now where, like... if you're in a source game and you go out of bounds... and you go too far away from the map, it just gets lost in the void, and it's like, how can I find my way back now? There's a little warp thing there! I don't know how I get to it. I'm sorry I refueled? I guess I just respawned as Jetman. So now I can just hold right, hopefully, and get back in, although I guess I'm probably banging into a wall right now. I can't believe there's a warp there. That's so cool. What a secret. I have to wonder if anybody on the planet has ever seen that. Oh, we're here. And I have just enough health to die. Oh. No, I'm gonna bang into a wall again, right? Wait, no, go into it. Does nothing. Damn it. I was really hoping it would do something. Well, maybe there's some other cool secrets here. Yeah! There's a fucking thing! There's like a circus tent here. That's one of the pieces of the golden warp ship. It's what their sprite looks like, at least. Dude, imagine if I had gone into that portal and it took me to, like, 11 Shapoopy or whatever it's called. Can't help but notice I'm not dying, even though I'm using up a ton of fuel here. I guess Solar Jetman on his own doesn't consume energy. I don't know what I'm doing at this point, man. I'm just dicking around, I guess. We'll just see if this ends, and probably when I hit open space, I'll probably just die. Because it'll count it as having hit a wall. Oh, asteroid. 11 Shanku. Lazy fan. Sorry, I'm a fake Solar Jetman fan. Shanku. It's so long. Maybe it just goes on forever. Maybe there isn't an end. There we go. And then will it respawn me in the wall? It did, but it kind of pushed me outward. So just to confirm... There's nothing out here? Like, you don't fuck with no final boss or something? This really feels like a climactic final part, doesn't it? Maybe these... No. I was like, maybe those little glitched out tiles, like, take damage? Doesn't really look like it. Maybe if I had the missiles, that would be kind of fucked. Okay, well, I think I'm done dicking around with this particular code. Okay, go in there. Yeah. Yeah. It looks like the little Eraserhead baby is eating the ship. Okay. Let's see, holding down reset, it just gets rid of it. It's kind of fun how the reset button glitches out the visuals sometimes, but it doesn't really do it with this game. Okay, that was Hidden Stage. Now we're gonna go to Hidden XX level, which has a little bit of an air of, I don't know, controversy to it, or perhaps... Oh, that's a K, not an X. A little bit of a whiff of, I don't know, there's something a little saucy about it with the XX and all. So it's BKK. BK, have it your way. Alright, it's BKK, BKK, HMB, HMB. HMB, H... Stands for Hold My Beer. Okay. BKK, BKK, HMB, HMB. Hidden XX level. This is the last code. And then we'll probably just watch the tasks for giggles. We're going to the secret freaky sex planet. Getting it just a little bit freaky with it. Approaching planet. See. Nice. Gravity 0, diameter 5. Classic. Oh, it's depressing. We're in the standard pod, I think. Whoa! What? What the fuck? It's this! Wait! It's my hell! This is the hell! This is the stage 4 bullshit that killed me! No! What do you mean hidden? Game over! Wait, we never saw that. Oh my god. Creepypasta planet. It took me back to my personal hell. Oh my god. I like that it tells you your last password, though. That's so funny. Wow. Okay. Now, what happens if I just put in a bunch of gibberish? Surely there's fail-safes against this, right? I have to wonder if even, like, all the letters on this selection even, like, do anything. Because it seems like there's a bunch of, like, recurring ones. You know? This did something. Xandor. Oh, no, it just... I see. It's probably like if it detects an invalid code, it probably just automatically takes you to the first level. That would make sense to me. Okay, well, listen, it's quite the fizzle out. Although, wait, the fuel... Fuel is 1 away from being full? Maybe that's just because there's 1 fuel on this planet at all. Let's Just not even grab the shields. I'm badass like that. I think the meter is mostly full because there's only one fuel pickup on this level. I think I may have passed it up. Oh my god, a green orb. Okay. Starting to care a lot less about investigating this. Look at the green orb. I feel like we very rarely saw those in this game. Oh right, I could just do this. LeMayo. Oh-ho. Oh. Try typing in grapefruit. That'll probably have a little Easter egg. Rareware in the 1990s. I was a big watcher. I was a household name for the... Oh my god. Ah! For the Rareware people. Okay, get the fuel. Yeah. I think that's just how it typically is. Hold on, we gotta do secret level. I'm just dicking around at this point. I mean, we've been dicking around for the last few hours of stream. Nice. Okay, this is the run. I'm gonna get them all. And something special is gonna happen, damn it. That's so bullshit. Like, I was anticipating that it would be there, and I still didn't get it. It's not even that it's unreactable. You can't even get it if you're not reacting to it. If you're expecting it. Weird little bonus thing. You don't take damage, you just kind of get knocked around a little bit. The heck? I love this guy. Okay. The checksum won't allow it. I see. Is that what checksum means? I always saw that shit when loading up, like, Z-SNES. Checksum... I think... Actually, to my knowledge, checksum is just generally, like, the game running a check to see if, like, everything's okay. If everything's acting as expected. Okay, I think I'm done typing in passwords. It was fun to mess around. But I think that's about all she wrote. I could look at, like, other... Minigame Planet 1. Oh, that's funny. This one talks... IGN talks about the little blue wormhole. It's also got passwords for levels 1, 2, 3, 4, and 12. Somehow. Enter your password as all Qs and you're well on your way to completion. Simply find the last piece of the golden warpship and you've won. Yeah, we did that one. Okay. What do you say we watch the TAS? Solar Jetman TAS. I guess I'm gonna need to swap... I'll need to swap my monitor over for this. But that's enough of playing this game. It's very, very cool. I think level 4 was just a bit of a blemish, honestly. Maybe the other levels are also... Some of them are kind of insane, but... That one was just crazy. I didn't really feel like muscling past it. I kind of honestly... don't even know if I, like, had it in me. It's very rare that there's something in a video game where I'm like... I don't know if I'm even, like, capable of doing this. Look at how bad the demo guy is. I've seen the demo in this game just, like, slam into walls repeatedly. It's so funny. But I don't... regardless, I don't think I want to grind to the end of this game. I'm kind of done playing it. Maybe if I had a little more patience, I would just load up the final level and do it, because the final level didn't seem that bad, but I'm content. There's not really much point in, you know, cheating my way to the end, especially if we're going to see it via the TAS anyway. So, cool fucking game. I know I griped a lot, but I still do think I hold a fond place in my heart for this game. It's really, really impressive for the NES. Alright, I'm unplugging it and plugging in my actual monitor again. Okay. Let's watch movie. Let's watch TV. So maybe this is a lesson that I shouldn't, like, try to go super in-depth on these NES games. I don't know. TAS. Okay. It's an obsolete one, but then there's a new one. 12 minutes long. Perfect. A nice snacky length. And we'll get to see what it looks like on an emulator. Oh, God. Okay. Of course, all these, like, TASvideos.org things, they've always got some weird thing at the beginning, anime girl or whatever. Look at the aho gay on her. Holy shit. Her antennae goes hard. Okay. Let's watch it. I guess desktop audio you guys need to be able to hear. Okay. Whoa. Where's the audio? There we go. Okay. Here we go. Oh, and yeah, it makes sense that you would tactically bounce off of walls. That's awesome. Oh my god, what? Oh, this is some shenanigans. Look at this. What? I think I watched the obsoleted one. I watched one where they just had really clean movement. They're like wrong warping and shit. This guy's doing some hokey shenanigans. Look at this clean ass movement too. Gem? Why would you want a gem? How are they doing that? Oh my god, the bonus thing? Yeah, oh, they're doing all sorts of weird wrong warping shit. Oh, god. Why did they shoot that thing? Maybe to, like, keep it from shooting? Maybe it's, like, host rules, like Binding of Isaac? I don't know why they're shooting. Oh, nice, they were preemptively... Oh my god. Oh my god, that's clean. This is the type of shit I wanted to see. I was kind of thinking, like, oh, let's go back to the obsoleted one if this is what this one's gonna be like. This is that shit I want to see, though. Nice. Oh my god. I wonder if are they just, like, basically turning the shields on and off to disengage the tractor beam over and over again there? I wonder what that tech is. Still confused why they picked up a gem, too. I guess maybe there's something about, like, the physics when you're holding an item that makes it advantageous to pick one of those up. I don't know. I don't even recognize this planet. I think this is one we went to. Maybe this is Shanku. Gem is important for wrong warp. I mean, you're just making that up, right? That could be entirely true and possible. I have very low faith that that chatter knows what they're talking about, though. No disrespect at all. Look at this shit. Oh. This is so satisfying. This is exactly what I wanted out of this, honestly. Oh, and they swoosh right through. Wow, Gray, you are so good at games. Yeah, I gotta have, like, the hand cam showing my controller here. It's like I had so much difficulty swinging the fuel things into the portals, and they're so good at it. It's so therapeutic to watch. And I love it. It seems like they're kind of just, like, schmooving around just for, like, style points here. When they're just spinning for no reason. I love it when TASs do that. Or maybe they're, you know, it's some arbitrary code execution. Nice. Okay. Oh, look, it's those enemies. Man, we didn't really see those for very long. There was, like, one level that had them. Oh, you can kill those? Oh, maybe if you shoot... Maybe it's that they have enhanced bullets somehow, but I think you might just have to shoot the back of them to kill them. We're learning so much stuff that makes level 4 seem a lot more reasonable, just throughout this whole stream. Oh my god. How did they find all the previous pieces of the golden warp ship? It's just, like, mostly assembled. Did we ever figure out what the W meter is actually for? Look at that screen, it's jittering? It's supposed to be jittering? Oh, they just dance because they don't give a shit. Or maybe they're doing it stylishly. Oh my god, look, they're tumbling. That's so funny. It looks like they're just pressing random buttons, but they're actually doing this very difficult mini-game with probably just enough time to spare. That's so funny. Ha ha ha! I'm gonna be honest, guys. I have not spared a singular thought for the W meter the entire time we've been playing this video game. Not gonna lie, I haven't spared it a single thought. I wonder what it is. Maybe it's like weapon would be my assumption, like if you're using a special weapon. Look, they use the like glitched out menu to like do something. I bet you we didn't, like, I probably just didn't even notice that it was happening, but I bet you when I was shooting those missiles, the W meter was going down. Whoa, what the fuck is that? Fruit salad? What was that? There was a bowl of petunias. Why did you pick up that gem? Surely it only weighs you down in this instance. My god. Okay. I mean, I'm having fun watching this. I don't need to skip ahead, honestly. Oh, they're using the gem now! I bet you it's like they're doing momentum shenanigans here to go faster. That's what it looks like, at least. God. They're abusing the fact that the hitboxes don't line up with the sprites perfectly so much. Like, they're sneaking through so many gaps that just don't even look like gaps. They're really low on health, too, which is kind of reminding me of Half-Life speedruns. The way they... It's like the ideal Half-Life 1 speedrun ends at 1 HP. Because... Oh, they're in... Look, they got like a gravity line here. The ideal Half-Life 1 speedrun, you end with 1 HP because every little bit of HP is stuff that you can use to go faster in one way or another. It's great to see that even on an emulator, the little pixel in the bottom left of the play area is still there. Although it seems like on this color palette, it's a little easier to miss. Yeah, it seems like it changes colors actually depending on what's overlapping with it. I'm sure it did that on NES Capture too, I just didn't notice. Because you most notice it when you're in empty space and it's just an annoying white dot. How far are we? I'm just wondering. More than halfway. Tree! Oh, this is just like the movement tech that Solar Jetman dreams are made of. I still think I maintain, even after the level 4 debacle, that... Oh my god, and they just died. I still think that I would have ground this game out to completion as a child if I had owned it then. What the fuck? Are they a bomb? Why did they just start flashing? What the fuck? What is this shit? Oh yeah, the W meter's ticking down. I bet you it means weapon. Street Fighter 3 Q Super. That's so true. I wonder what that one bullet is for. Why are they shooting like this? Is it actually like arbitrary code execution? I'm gonna laugh so hard if it's just like they shoot one of these bullets and then the credits warp. Oh my god. Whoa. What the fuck? These graphics. Where did this come from? Huh. Wasn't expecting that. I assume this is part of the normal game. It looks so different. Oh. God, and those guns that shoot upward really fast. those were just gonna be like a mainstay of the whole game. This is nuts. Oh, this level looks like a bit of a pain in the ass. Look, 1 HP in a dream. There must be a portal coming up soon, man. They're running low on fuel. Oh, and they used the, look at that! They used the momentum of the swinging thing. Oh my god. Oh, and they refuel. Holy shit, that was clutch. They didn't even need that thing. They just wanted to get here. This is awesome. Oh, one of my roaches squeaked. A singular honk. Okay, your circus tent. Whoa. It does seem like the game is not permeated with those annoying green feather enemies. Destiny summons. Yo! Okay, so this is part of the game. This is what it's supposed to look like. And that's the part, it makes sense. That's where you're flying the golden warp ship. It looks like it's supposed to be an auto-scroller, which is hilarious. It's got the rainbow effect, but I feel like when I did this, it was like the... Oh, squeaky. I feel like when I did this, it was rainbow at first, and then I died, and then I came back, and it wasn't rainbow anymore. And look, they're just doing the task. They're cutting it as close as possible. TAS plus auto-scroller level is always very funny. So I assume that at the end of all this, that weird planet that had those things stuck to it is probably some kind of final boss. I think that was a correct guess. Look at what they're doing here. This is awesome. Okay, so... No, maybe there's a bit more. Crazy that there's just a segment at the end of this game where it just is a completely different gameplay style. As, you know, it's not completely different, but it kind of ditches the jet, the solar jet. But it makes sense that you actually do drive the golden warp ship, like, that checks out. There's unique music for it, too. I would be, man, imagine discovering this naturally, playing this game as a child of the 90s. You'd be pogging out of your gourd, for sure. Really child of the 80s. It came out in 1990. Yeah, it really does look like a carrot. I was thinking that too. Okay, I wonder how close to the end we are. Probably fairly. Nothing on the W meter, it's all L's. Okay, this seems like where the thing was. Let's see what it actually looks like. Oh. Okay, they're little eyeballs. That's cool. Ah! Congratulations, Jetman, you have completed your mission. Time to put your feet up and relax. Oh, hell yeah, there he is. Who's that little fella on his dashboard there? What the hell? Alright, hell yeah, there's unique art. Look at those limbs, man. Did Hirohiko Araki draw this? Ah! I'm sorry, then a black hole opened up? What? Am I crazy, or did he die at the end? Wow. Music by Dave Wise, look at that. Crazy. Critiquing. I feel like Tim Stamper is a name that I've heard in modern rare talk. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to that kick your feet up thing. Time to put your feet up and relax in the comfort of your luxury golden warp ship. This image is so cool. That's awesome. It kind of like look at the posing on this. Look at his limbs. People don't sit like that. How is bro sitting like that? He looks terrible. Wow. Okay, well, I guess that's it. Let me just like take a quick peek at the obsoleted one. I assume it's basically the same. This is one where I just like, yeah, I like skipped to a random part of it. And look at the fucking picture. Like, bros, do you really need to put this as the picture at the beginning of this task video? Do you really need to do that? Like, just strictly speaking, why? Oh my god. Oh wait, look at what this guy's doing. Is this like a water level? No, maybe this was in the task that we watched. I don't know. Yeah, and it seems like some of the planets really are recolors. Okay, and it seems like this guy was wrong warping too. Might even be the same person doing this, I don't know. Oh man, and that thing, you can pick that up, but it looks like one of the warp portals. Okay, look, and here's like a different fuel strat. That's fun, okay. But it is the same thing. Lame final boss, it seems. And kind of lame ending, but you know what? A lot of NES games barely have an ending at all. Here you're lucky to see a unique graphic, at the very least, of the guy with his feet up on the thing. It really looked like he died, though. Like, he had, like, a scared expression on his face. And then, like, this dot became huge and, like, swallowed him up? Like, what happened there? The Solar Jetman died? Who knows? We may never know. He crashed into the sun. Alright, well, that was it. That was Solar Jetman. Sorry, it was a little bit of a train wreck. I mean, I already intended for this stream to be a very loose, weird stream where I wasn't going to beat the game legitimately, but I didn't even end up beating the game. And again, maybe if I had more time, more patience, I probably could have ground it out. It doesn't seem too unreasonable. Probably a few bullshit parts in the game, but with the password system, it's always just a matter of time before you actually complete it. So, really, really fucking cool NES game, though. I am still just astounded at how cool it is. Definitely not an astounding ending. That much is true. But I'm glad I looked at it. I'm glad I picked it up. I'm glad I played it. It's really, really cool. And apparently, I was doing a little bit of research. Apparently, this is actually like the third game in a series. I was talking briefly last stream about how Rareware, I always say Rareware, but the company's just called Rare. I think their games are colloquially referred to as Rareware. Solar Jetman. I was talking about how Rare made a jetpack arcade game. And this is like a follow-up to that. Let's see here. Wait, this game's on NSO? What? And Rare Replay? That's insane. I had no idea this game was on NSO. It's on NSO. Let me just look it up. Yeah, the one in DK64. That's what I was talking about. Let's see if I can find it, though, because it's a follow-up. 1 second. Okay. My boyfriend just got a new catfish and named him after you. Your boyfriend has multiple catfish, and one of them is named Grapefruit or Jacob. That's wild if true. Let's see here. Because I could have sworn Jetman. It's like Jetman is the franchise. Jetman Rare. Jetman series, Rare Wiki. Okay, so it starts off with Jetpack without a K, Jetpac, which is the, I think, oh no, it's ZX Spectrum. Sorry, ZX Spectrum. Also released on the Commodore VIC-20. Don't know what that even is. And the BBC Micro. Don't even know what that is. It is the first game in the Jetman series and stars its titular character Jetman, an astronaut wearing a jetpack. Here's the art for that game, I guess. So Jetpack, that's the first one in the series. Then there's Lunar Jetman, which the wiki doesn't even have art for it. Apparently this one's on Rare Replay as well. Okay, we're gonna get the shitty, like, low-quality Wikipedia cover art for it. Ultimate Play the Game. What do you mean? 2D horizontally scrolling shooter game published by Rare Limited for the ZX Spectrum in 1983 and the BBC Micro in 1984. Like, is BBC Micro, like, the BBC? British Broadcasting Corporation Microcomputer System, BBC Micro for short, is a series of microcomputers built in the 1980s for the BBC Computer Literacy Project. Wow. Never heard of it. Very cool. Now, what's the other? Solar Jetman Hunt for the Golden Warpship is the one that we just played. Released in 1990 for the NES and arcades. But I don't think this is the one. I think it's just Jetpack 1. Is that just the one that's like it's also on arcades? And that's the one that's in DK64? I'm honestly unclear. That's my assumption, though. Yeah. A port of the game also appeared in the 1999 Nintendo 64 platformer Donkey Kong 64. So that's just Jetpack, not Lunar Jetman or Solar Jetman. Okay. Interesting. I'm kind of like learning this in real time with you guys, so sorry, I'm just sitting here reading wikis. The Rare Wiki is not very detailed, thankfully. And then there's Jetpack Refueled. Oh my god. It's like a reboot of Jetpack. Oh no! Rare Replay, Jetpack Refueled. Jetpack Refueled is a revamped and modernized version of the classic Jetpack game. Like the original title, the player has to clear a path through hordes of enemies to refuel their ship and reach the next level. That's awesome. Over 128 high-definition levels, taking advantage of the Xbox 360's greater capacity. Jetpack Refueled. Achievements to unlock, leaderboards, multiplayer co-op on the same console or through the Xbox Live service. It's in Rare Replay. Released in 2007. So it's Jetpack 1983, Lunar Jetman also 1983, then 7 years later Solar Jetman Hunt for the Golden Warpship, and then Jetpack Refueled 2007. Well, I think we all learned a lot here today. I have to guess that Solar Jetman is the best one, honestly. How could the other ones be better? But maybe the 2007 one is like, peak. See also, OIDS. What do you mean, OIDS? Multi-directional shooter developed and self-published by FTL Games. FTL. I'm sorry, I just got recommended this game called OIDS. Looks awesome. Maybe I'll play that next. Why is this? See also. This is just on Solar Jetman's page. See also. Fly Harder. Gravitar. Gravity Crash. Gravity Force. OIDS. Subterranea. Terrifier. Thrust. Zarathustra. This is Zarathustra. Zarathustra is a Belgian video game. Okay, it's just, these are just games that have a similar gameplay style of, like, Lunar Lander, gravity thrusting kind of mechanics. I see. OIDS! You gotta love OIDS. Well, okay, I think I'm satisfied. We watched the TAS. We learned a lot about the Jetman series, which I guess is a series. I didn't know before picking up Solar Jetman that it was a series, but we've learned a lot. Picked up a little bit of gaming history. Always love to see that. And, personally, I had fun. I had fun doing this in multiple different ways, multiple senses of the word fun. Multiple types. What's like... there was some Type 3 fun in here, actually. Fun types. Right? Because, types of fun. Type 1, fun. Fun to do, fun to remember. Want to keep going, back for more. Type 2, fun. Hurts a bit to do, but fun in retrospect. Most fulfilling in the long run. Type 3, fun. Not fun to do, not fun in retrospect, but makes a great story. Type 3 fun is so funny to me. It's the type of fun that is not fun at all, even in retrospect. But you know what? There was a tiny smidgen of Type 3 fun in Solar Jetman. It was mostly Type 2 fun. 1 and 2, I would say. It was like 90% Type 1 and Type 2 fun, 10% Type 3 fun. And don't even get me started on Type 4 fun. Okay. Well, cool game. Want to raid somebody, maybe? And this is, I started two-part series recently. I did Solar Jetman and I did Grow Up. And now my ballot, or my docket is kind of cleared. I guess I've still got UFO 50 and reviews. Those are the two open series right now. And I also want to do the other Boy and His Blob games. As much as some people will be like, no! Why do we have to play more Boy and His Blob? I want to at least play the Game Boy one a little bit, and I want to play the Wii one, and maybe even check out, apparently there's like a leaked DS prototype for Boy and His Blob. Your Balatro is clear. Yeah, Balatro's Randy, though. That's different. Well, the only person I follow who's streaming right now is Northern Lion, who is just chatting. Tashi Duncan v. Mr. Hunham, Epic Rap Battles of History. I'm just gonna end the stream, I think. We don't need to raid anybody. It was a good time with a cool game. You can expect more NES shenanigans in the near future. I think the next NES stream I want to do is going to be another grab bag style thing where I'm going to play quiz show games, like game show NES games. I've got like a huge stack of them that I've been buying at stores recently. Those are always the ones that sell for like $2 because it's like, who wants to play Wheel of Fortune Junior Edition on the NES these days? So I kind of want to, I think I'll be doing that in the future. Near future. And then we'll probably also just toss in a bunch of other like random crap NES games, but I'm really going to try not to just make my whole channel be NES garbage, but I am hyperfixating on it recently, so expect at least some expect to be inundated with NES titles to a certain degree regardless. Well, I'm glad you guys showed up today. I hope you had a good time. If you're looking for more Grapefruit content, I just published a UFO 50 video on my main channel. Go check that out. Oids!